Spacesuit, you can see it. You wear a suit, you can see that. This is Umbrella, this is NASA. Soon you're Jacob dreaming, building repeatedly even. Solomon knows that the height of the temple has to suit your convenience. And we don't know if we're building towards destruction or towards nothing. I'm a liar, please do not quote myself against me. Note that the pen moves freely, and beware poets who ink squirt not healing. I'm kidding, calm down. I'm just being silly, not really. Cause if I refuse to write, I believe the world would sink in ink. I would think, seemingly, apocalypse delayed, never. Don't go swimming if you're not given the powers to calm the waters or part seas or change the weather or prevent all the holly berries out there from losing Isaiah.
Amen.
I've seen a lot of lifeguards slip into oblivion. Apollo knew better, but then again I never knew Apollo.
Right.
Understand your personal position. This meaningless artist do lack imagination, and I offered meaningful conversation as compensation. Other nations is welcome to join in the effort, and after this I won't have to exist. Play if you want to, but don't say I never warned you. And do you want to play? No. You have to play. Win by any means necessary. A statement deriving from Africans. But know that the serpent is best known for its knowledge and not its craftiness. Sounds like a fun game, don't it? And you're not about to let a huge landmass landslide stand in the way of your water slide. On either side of the riverside there's a board game and also a sword blade. You assume you're playing the game, but you're the one being played. Play at your own risk for $1 value, guess plenteous. Race off to the old mountaintops and jump and see if you reach the top of the billboards. The game is fixed. A stack of Tarachi cards are already predicted. Once upon a time it wasn't what it is. You lose a dozen times for once you win. There's no giving up or giving in or getting out once you're in. Come again? Most of us assume the others acknowledge what we acknowledge. To the people that don't know exactly what we know and the way we know it, we seem to be expecting them to be mind readers of knowledge. Be all you can be, that's what they say, progress and profit. The facts comes very early in the learning process of horn halos used to crown it. Speaking as legal counsels, all the time we waste being Dracula, drinking blood from the movies that ain't counting. Positive to their pockets, negative to our logic. Hypnotism is so obvious in the television cockpit. It takes over the teachings of our children for fear that we may contaminate them with good ideas and ground them with ground rules so they can become rulers and be more prosperous. Instead of doing the opposite, we do the opposite and they do the opposite, and we ground them, and their tombs is presented in thousands. There's no leverage in the beverage, but we down it. What is upward and always downward, and what goes around us ain't always comes around us. But let's not assume that the gods and goddess have a thing for round objects. This music game is a Ferris wheel on a cosmic scale, thought to be a ferry ride down into the well to meet the plentiful harvest deity. A ghost rider's famous toy proved useful to authors. Our rhymes are the wheel of fortune. Our lyrics is a steering wheel. The music we make is a fairy tale on a global scale. I say our rhymes are the wheel of fortune. Our lyrics is a steering wheel. The music we make is a fairy tale on a global scale. And everybody wants to be stars. Everybody wants to be a star now. But stars don't last forever. No, stars don't last forever like Shelby's Electric. And I had to get that off my chest. Surrounded by a Teflon, unprotected. Cause bulletproof vests don't stop bullets, and it don't stop death neither. Look famous now, just a brief blaze of beauty. And we focus on the lasers. They got us focused on the lasers, but stardoms ain't all peaches and quasars. When you open your radars, the earth is full of craters. In Hollywood there's a lot of broken elevators, spoken demonstrators, false allegations, talk of secret masons, hungry alligators, broken entertainers, They're rot and soak in open containers next to spokesmen and traders. Pentagrams, unfunny jokes like Kramer, and hexagrams to ship that make us crazy. Homies force fill, perpetrators and penetrators. This is a carnival for carnivores and gangsters. This hood was the wonder of the world once too. I loved it. You loved her. This leaves us with only one escape route through the heart of a hustler, drug trafficking, decisions uncorrectable and tax-free. Without the desired warning, he knew just what dangerous it was, but he had to be the medium between the customer and cashier, the angel he was. Couldn't afford bat wings, or to be comfortless and lazy, effortless. Most of the days there were more cop cars that drove past than consumers in madness. But he remained right there on that corner past the night, which is why he was mindful of the rules of the game. Tragic, wildly stampeding the animals in the safest direction. It's hard to try adjusting, uncomfortable and happy. You start sacrificing a calf on your shoulders. And I want no part of these customs and these actions. I just started to pull a muscle in this baggage. Brick by brick we came, we come, we fall more, but not much of the totem pole still stands up and remains. That's the thing about the Ferris wheel, it goes up. That's the thing about Ferris wheels, they go up. In this rap game, it's like a Ferris wheel. This rap game, it stands for everything. It stands for everything. That's the thing about Ferris wheel, it goes way up. Do you know what the fall of Lucifer stands for? Stands for everything we have come to stand for. It's your boy NASA, Umbrella, Seance, signing off again. Stay tuned next week. Stay tuned. After these messages, we'll return with more messages. With more messages.